they say, okay, guess what? It's gonna cost me, $10 million to renovate it, but I'm gonna get $4.5 million back that I can either sell, maybe I could come with zero down. So I don't know what your developers did here, but this building is beautiful.
Well, and that's one of the things that's why it's so important to get those tax credits, because I feel like we have a duty to protect the buildings that we have.
I agree.
I mean, 1931, this building is 90 plus years old. So to be able to have something like this and retain it, it was never going to be an office building full time.
Right.
But now that we could turn it into residential and people love it. I live here. I'm not going to show you my apartment, but.
Is it too messy or what's the deal there?
Well, it's too messy and there's campaign stuff everywhere.
Oh,
no one wants to see all of that.
Yeah. You know why I know Justin's gonna win? Is because he's been on top of me. And I always say the fortune's in the follow-up.
Well, that's true. I always tell people that my persistence will serve me well in city council. So we're on the 9th floor. This is an example of a 2-bed, 2-bath, 1350 square feet.
Wow.
So stainless steel appliances in all the apartments. This apartment did need some sanding work, so you'll see some dust on the ground, but other than that, it's pretty well ready to go. All of the apartments have in-unit washer and dryer, which is, of course, essential. Our apartments are all smart home technology, so
wow.
Your lights, your thermostat, your lock, your Wi-Fi, all that can be controlled by your phone, which is great. We use a company called Homebase, and you can open the door lock from your phone, your watch, or the key fob that you get.
Homebase. I'm gonna write that down for Armor.
So this is guest bedroom here, guest shower.
These are big, man.
Yeah.
This is dope. This is deep.
Whoa.
Yeah. I mean, could have been a bathtub here. Ross could lay down in here. It's definitely deep.
So this would be your primary bedroom.
Wow.
So you got double sink, linen closet, shower tub combos. All the apartments have one bathtub. So your 1 bedrooms, it's going to be a shower tub split, and then your 2 bedrooms, you always have 1 bathroom.
This is awesome.
Yeah, the thing is, our apartments are not maxed out.
No, they're not, but they're perfect.
That's why we're full, because we don't charge what 2-light or 1-light charges,
Well,
yeah. Which is something you really should think about. We get a lot of leases because of this.
Yeah, not all the way.
Well, now they cannot open up.
You don't need that liability.
Yeah.
I'm getting out of here tonight, man.
Safety catches on the top. Yeah. So this is your Scariot conversion here into apartments.
And this was gonna be a hotel, and then they switched plans on it.
This one here. Yeah.
These guys are out of Florida.
The Aristocrat Realty.
Well, Aristocrat's the brokerage, but the developer's out of Florida.
Yeah. And then this is the AC Marriott project.
AC Marriott. So this one hasn't been converted yet?
The interior demo is finished. You can see, if you peek inside, you can see the studding has started to go up. The aluminum studding is starting to go up.
So Kansas City's just going through a renaissance right now.
Particularly this area.
Particularly. This is why we invested down here.
And then if you look over here, so if you get up a little bit higher in the building, you can see all the HVAC equipment on this building is all new, and all the stuff over here is new too, because of the 2 significant investment projects.
Wow.
And then this, the old Federal Reserve Bank, it was gonna be an embassy, then it was condos, now it's back as an embassy.
They've been working on it since 2014.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna get it done.
I hope they do. The construction elevator did come down off the building, which brought tears to my eyes. But hopefully we can get it back and rolling.
So, little tidbit I found out about. So the guys were gonna get foreclosed on, and then Sunflower bought their note and forced the foreclosure, and then they made it whole. But if you've been working on a building for 8 years and you haven't started anything really?
Well, they did. So they had started interior demo, and then 2020 shut them down.
But even 6 years to get the demo is a little bit longer than you need to go.
Yeah, which is why, we need people on the council who are focused on streamlining this process.
Right. Oh, you think that has something to do with the city as well?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I could speak to that. 2210 East 34th. While we're rolling out, let's talk about your city council bid. What made you decide to want to run?
I have always wanted to run for city council. It's always been part of my plan. And I think growing up, my dad was an elected official in the Northland.
Right.
Platte County Commissioner. He was on the school board.
Right.
My mom ran a nonprofit.
Right.
So public service and civic duty wasn't something that it was taught to me. It was something that I experienced.
Right.
I lived it.
Yeah.
So I knew
Nature versus nurture.
I knew it was going to be something I was going to do. I just didn't know when. Like so many others, lives changed in 2020. My
Right.
life and my priority changed in 2020. So I realized that we have a wonderful opportunity in Kansas City.
Right.
And that opportunity is to continue to grow and to build and
Right.
have opportunities for everybody. So this is a 1-bedroom. It's not clean and this is painted. We wouldn't paint it like this.
Do they have to ask for permission when they paint it?
Yeah, but they just kind of have to tell us what they're doing with the understanding that they'll paint it back. This resident chose not to.
And they would lose their security.
No security deposit income. No, it is not. So in an instance like this, that security deposit would most likely return to us.
So we're looking at right here. Where are we looking at?
You're looking at west of Kansas City. So you've got Commerce Bank, which is Commerce Tower. It is residential. In the middle, you have Sky on Main, which is residential. This is a mixed-use office space over here. The former Commerce Bank headquarters before they moved into their new building, which is directly to the left of that.
We're on the 16th floor? 15.
15.
Man, it feels so high up, but we still got 21 floors to go?
Yeah.
Wow.
Our other build over here, Flash Cube, it has studio, 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom, and 3 bedrooms. It's one of the few buildings around here that has 3-bedroom units. It's a great building. It's the former IBM headquarters.
Okay.
And fun fact, it was the very first all glass encased building built in Kansas City.
Built in what year?
I don't know.
Okay. If you know, comment below.
1970s, I think.
All right. IBM, International Business Machines.
Yeah. So closet, bathroom. This
Thing is built sturdy.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
You can't hear people around you.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Most times.
Yeah.
Unless you got some really interesting neighbors.
I know.
Partition.
Yeah. So I will show you. I'll show you the downstairs that has the vault and all that stuff.
Cool.
So we have a commercial tenant, EPR Properties. They own all the land of the T-Shots and the AMC.
Okay.
I can take you there. We just have to walk out onto the balcony area and we have to be quiet.
Okay.
It is an active office space.
Let's do it. This is amazing.
So this is all original plaster work.
Right.
In the middle is all the star signs around that chandelier. So the lights have been replaced, obviously, but the chandeliers themselves are original.
Wow. This is just back when people knew what the heck they were doing.
I know.
Did some cool stuff here. Look at these doors.
So the ceiling here is pretty.
This is epic. Holy Toledo.
This is what we're doing in Maine, right?
Yeah.
Our company.
If we don't have a budget. Wow. This is original? Holy Toledo. I mean, this is just absolutely, I want a conference room like this one day.
Woodwork and all of that. It's all original.
Are you seeing that, Ross? Like every freaking, believe it or not, 8th Street in St. Joe has got one of the things that looks like this in there. I got a property in 8th Street that a bunch of vandals have been getting in, but they have a little room that looks like this, much smaller, yeah.
When you think about all the people that don't know that this exists.
Right?
That don't know that this,
I didn't know it existed.
yeah, it's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. If you're in Kansas City, why should you vote for you?
I am the only candidate in my race who's going to make Kansas City their full-time job.
Bingo.
So because the building was a bank, it does have a vault. There's 3 different vaults in here, but this one was restored. It's a fully working door.
Okay.
But it kind of leads into.
Wow. So goes into that thing. This is ridiculous. Look how thick this was.
When safety deposit boxes or gold or jewelry was brought up, this was where they would show it.
Nice.
So your client would come in here and view their thing.
Show vault.
Yeah.
And this is all steel.
Oh yeah.
Wow. So now you guys made it into a little yoga studio. Love it. I'm a big yoga guy.
Yeah, we have yoga classes. We've got all the free weights, all the equipment, all the bikes, rowing machines, free weights. So anything you could possibly need in a gym,
Sweet.
we've got.
All right. So we just wrapped up our tour with Justin Short, councilman at large, 4th District at large, and he's also the assistant property manager here at 909 Walnut, a beautiful building. We weren't able to make it up to the penthouses. That's a next time type of thing.
Sure.
All right.
We'll see.
We'll see. So thank you for giving us a great tour, and thank you for showing us everything about this building. I can tell you that it's way prettier than I even imagined. Number one, I didn't know it was 36 doors.
36 floors.
36 floors. I didn't know that. I didn't know how big the units were. I definitely would rent a place down here if I was looking to rent in downtown. I would definitely check it out if you're interested, and I would definitely vote for this guy. So
if you want to rent an apartment from us, you can head to 909walnutapts.com, or you can give us a call at 816-221-5500. We'd love to have you here at 909 Walnut. We've got 1 and 2 bedrooms.
if someone liked what you had to say here and they said, you know what, I want to make sure this guy wins, how could they donate to your campaign?
They can head to our website, justinshortforkc.com. There's a donate link there. It's really easy. Or you can send me an email, justinshortforkc@gmail.com, and we'll get you set up.
What if they got questions? If they're like, hey, I want to know what you've got. Do you have like a Twitter account? Do you have Instagram, anything like that?
Oh yeah, so Justin Short for KC on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn. So we don't have a TikTok yet, but I'm thinking maybe that might have to happen.
Do it.
So they can head there, or again, you can use that email address, justinshortforkc@gmail.com.
All right, man. Appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Thank you, man.
Thank
I'm
you.
excited for you and your continued investment in Kansas City, and I look forward to working with you.
All right. Peace.